Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Aries. Now this is going to be for June 2023. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget though, it is a general reading. It is not going to suit everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also remember, time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. All right, let's see what's going on with Aries. Ooh, you've got quite a few flying out. Okay. Somebody you're not forgiving. And it says here, raindrops, take a chance on them. You already have the answers. You already know. You already know how you feel. And it's telling you to maybe, forgive them and maybe take a chance on them. I mean, take as resonates, right? Because as I said, this might be not a good person, right? You'll know. And that's what it means by you already have all the answers. You know. So somebody you may not want to take a chance on. Maybe you need to. Now, let's see what else you've got. You've got Throne, your potential is endless. You've got Grey in reverse, endings are inevitable. You've got Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. You've got Spaceship in reverse, don't be afraid to sing. And you've got Princess in reverse, you can be your own knight. This is just telling me that there's a situation that is not meant to end. Like I feel like there's something, you know the answers, and it says endings are inevitable and it's in reverse. Like this to me is not meant to end. So I don't know, we're all human, we make mistakes. I don't know what they've done, but it's also number 37 and 3 and 7 is 10. 10s are about endings and it's in reverse. So it's like something is not meant to end. You've also got the Throne. Your potential is endless. And this is about action. It's about, not action. I don't know why I said that. It's about accomplishments and it's about climax because you're coming to the end of something or you're heading towards an ending of a cycle. It doesn't mean the ending of a relationship. It just means the ending of a cycle. Something maybe you needed to learn through this relationship. Or whatever situation you're in, but it's talking about knowing that your potential is endless. And you've also got the fact that you don't need someone else to fix you. You can be your own knight is in reverse. It's like self-worth, self-love. You need to be okay being on your own. You don't need someone to come into your life and save you. And it's like, don't be afraid to sing, as in don't be afraid to be you, right? I feel like with number 43 in reverse, that's 7. And 7 in reverse is like the challenges and obstacles are over. You've got another 9, and you've also got 1 in reverse. It's like you don't want to start again. You don't want to have to kind of, you don't get to know someone for however long amount of time to then have to then start again. You know what I mean? And this is kind of exactly that. It's like, I don't want to have to start all over again. So I feel like maybe you need to look at you at the moment. Maybe you need to focus on your self-worth, whether you can forgive this person, because only you're going to know if you can forgive them. All right. Tell me more, Aries, for June. Yeah, you had the World card just then, but you got it again. The World card, as I said to you about endings, you're coming to an end of a completion of a lesson or a goal, something like that. So I feel like, there was a lesson you needed to learn. You went through this heartache or whatever with this person. It's to teach you something. And now you've completed that. You've completed the lesson. And that's what it's telling you. You don't really have much confidence, though, with the dragonfly in reverse. Yeah, look, Fool, have the courage. It's like take a leap of faith. Take risks. Have the courage to embrace change. You've also got, it's interesting, you've got the plane and you've got the eagle, both fly, right? And it talks about journey, moving towards your destiny, having more clarity. You may move location, it may just be heading towards your destiny. You're taking a leap of faith and you're heading towards where you're meant to be, your destiny in life. Something maybe didn't turn out. Okay. For another message I just got is that this person that you're forgiving, you're forgiving this person for you. And even though it says take a chance on them, this may just be somebody new because you've already got the voyage. Remember when we were talking about travel, we're talking about planes and eagles, and you've also got this card, voyage, right? And sevens are about challenges and obstacles. Maybe you just feel like you've got lack of direction. You're unsure if this is where you're meant to go, if this is where you're headed, if this is you're heading towards your destiny. And I feel like whatever, even if this is not the person you need to forgive from the past, it's like you needed to go through something so that you could learn, complete the lesson, complete that cycle, so then you can then meet someone new and someone special that you won't have to go through the same shit, right? And that's just saying, well, forgive whoever you need to forgive, but you're going to need to take a chance on someone. So don't close your heart. Yeah. So I got that. So maybe this is somebody new that's going to be coming in. We will get more information. But just know that you don't need anyone else, right? By you completing this cycle, you're getting to a point because you're ending whatever this is. You're standing up for yourself. You're like, I'm accepting nothing at the moment. I'm working on me. And by doing that, you are going to get what you want. But you had to weather those like challenges so you could get to where you are because you had to complete this lesson or the cycle. And that was, yeah, having some sort of ending to possibly a relationship. But you are heading towards success with the sun and the flowers and all those things. So, you know, it's like giving you hope really, because it's like, well, you are going to get what you want, but you just need to do this other stuff first. And have the courage to embrace change and take risks, you know, like the Fool, take a leap of faith, you know. Yeah, you've got to be open to new beginnings, though. There's something about new beginnings here. Tell me more. What's the new beginnings? Maybe it's not, you're not meant to have a new beginning with this past. You're just meant to learn from it. Nothing more? Okay. You need to have the confidence, see the truth in a situation, and I feel like you're not going to have a new beginning with this past, right? But you are getting inner peace from this past. So whatever this is going to be a good thing because it is going to bring you inner peace, and that's definitely needed. Like I feel like, you know, this is a really positive read, really. Like you are going to end up getting what you want. Yeah, look, courage. You got courage again. It's like having that courage to embrace change and take risks. You've been procrastinating on something. Whether it's you've been procrastinating on letting something go that you know you should, whether you're procrastinating on doing the healing, it's going to be different for different people. I feel like you've also, your relationships have been a lot about sex. And maybe that's the problem. You know, you need to get to know someone and it be about more than sex. And I feel like, you know, you've had a lack of patience because you know what you want and it's just not coming right now. But yeah, you're going to need to have courage. And part of that is by you going through things, you're taking that action. You just need to have courage. And I feel like when it comes to the rejection card, 3 and 1 is 4 and in reverse. And so there's like a lack of stability and a lack of a foundation when it comes to a situation in your life. Now, there's that saying about rejection is God's protection. Completely believe that. You know, like you're going through something that's not meant to be for you. You may feel rejected, but it's not for you because you've got something better coming, right? So it's like, it is, as I said, God's protection. You're being protected in the fact that you're getting something better. And this thing is not for you. So forgive whatever happened and in the past and move on. Okay, tell me more for Aries. Yep, releasing the past, ascending, like I said. Yeah, you're definitely releasing the past, you're evolving, you're growing. And as I said, completing the cycle, the lesson, that's going to help you ascend and that's going to help you grow, right? You've also got backstabbing in reverse and you've got teddy bear in reverse. These people, whoever this past person or past people are, as I said, it's about sex. They're not looking for anything other than that. They're not looking to date. They're not looking to be in a commitment. But the part of the feeling rejected is knowing there's something that maybe this person did, right? And I don't know if you've healed from this yet, but it's like heartbreak and pain, going through that separation and loss, deception, lies, you know, like something. This is, to me, reminds me of like, remember how over there it says endings are inevitable? This just reminds me of like a Tower card. And in reverse, the Tower card talks about you trying to avert a disaster. You don't want to go through those things. No, I mean, let's face it. Nobody wants to go through those things. It's a freaking horrible feeling, isn't it? But it's like, once again, you need to go through these things so that you can ascend and you can complete the cycle. Once you complete the cycle, good things are going to start coming. Because that's what happens. We complete a cycle, we learn. That's life. That's what we go through. All right, tell me more for Aries. Yep. Remember when I talked about the Tower in reverse? Look, destruction in reverse. You're trying to avoid a destruction. You're trying to avoid a tower falling. You're trying to avoid pain and heartbreak and emotional pain. Obviously, I mean, nobody wants to go through that. But I feel like you're in this place at the moment of not recognizing your behavior, as in trying to avoid, like, see the situation for what it is, right? These people are after sex. They're not interested in a commitment. They might bullshit and tell you they are, but they're not, right? They're not interested in this romance and wanting to date. They're just not. So learn the lesson, see the situation for what it is, take off rose-colored glasses where, you know, you're believing this person's after a romance of a lifetime with you. And really, you need to recognize. Once you do this, and part of this is your lesson, as I said, you're going to realize next time this person, next person that comes in your life, you're going to be like, I know what you're after, buddy. Not happening. I'm going to wait until I know that you're committed. I'm not going to jump in the sack with you in the first 5 minutes, which is what you want. By the way, a minute ago, I just saw 1551. So Google that angel number, 1551. Now, I feel like this will happen before winter. And if not, around winter time. But you've got to stop playing the victim here, because it could even be summer. Yeah, look, stop playing the victim. You've got healing to do. You need to realize what this situation is and walk away. Like, as soon as you see, right, someone comes in your life, here comes Bob from down the road, and he's like, oh, well, I'm really interested, and you're like, yeah. Instead of going, let's hook up and go and sleep with each other and have some, you know, fun times, I want to get to know you. If you put off sleeping with someone for 3 months, you will soon see, and I mean, trust me, I know this is hard, right? I'm not saying you need to do it for exactly 3 months. I'm just picking a random date. So 3 months time, if you're still interested, you will be there. Because they're not just in it for sex. Right? You need to be able to see a relationship for what it is. These people will come in your life. They're going to be like, telling you, oh, I'm here because I want to get to know you. We'll see what happens. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit, bullshit. Right? And then you're going to be like, okay, well, you know what? You can prove that to me. We're not going to have sex for the first 3 months of our relationship. Or until I decide otherwise. And it's a minimum of 3 months. You'll soon see, trust me. If someone thinks they're not going to get someone, that's all they're after, see ya, they're on to the next person. And you've managed to avoid a whole heap of heartbreak. Because you've put yourself into this relationship. So, all right, let's find out more. Tell me more for Aries. Yep, they're not after a total connection. I mean, you probably got absolutely zippo in common with this person, right? They're not like-minded. They're not healthy attachment styles, because once again, you're attracting people that want sex. We all want to have sex and intimacy and all those things, affection, of course. But you need to possibly, if this is your pattern, you need to change that. And that's part of you completing this lesson. Yep, exactly. You've got passion in reverse. Like, this needs to... You don't like each other equally, right? This is like one-sided. They're just after a hookup. They're not after liking you. Be honest, they probably don't give two shits about you. As long as they can get in your pants and then they ghost you. These are self-absorbed narcissist people. Right? It's one-sided relationship, like I just said. Yeah. Healthy choices in reverse, as I said to you. This is like... Someone is definitely wearing a mask. They're pretending. They're going to tell you whatever you want to hear. Because if they play this, what was that? Random noise. Anyway. If they play this random, what was I saying? Oh, if they play this, like, you know, knight in shining armor card and tell you what you want to hear and, you know, all these things, right? They're not going to come in and be like, you know what, I want sex. If you don't want sex, I'm out. That's not going to happen. They're going to be like, oh, hello there. You're so beautiful. And, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll start out as friends with benefits. And maybe then we can, you know, I'll start dating you and we'll lead to something else. And, you know, they're going to promise you the world. Because that's what they'll do to get in your pants. Now, at the moment, you're not growing, though. At the moment, you're still going through this same pattern. And you will until you break the cycle, which is what they said at the beginning. Really, this comes back to you just having love for yourself and knowing your self-worth, because I just feel like you must know you deserve better than that, right? Yeah, I feel like you know what you deserve, and you know you deserve better than being treated like a sex object. I mean, you know what? If you're after fun, good-o. But look, honestly, be honest with yourself. If you're after actual relationship, you're probably not going to get it with somebody who is just after having a bit of fun, because that's all they're after. All right, let's get some tarot. Tell me about Aries for June. Ooh, that one flew across. 7 of Cups, yeah. 2 of Cups in reverse. Oh, that's too many. Aries. 8 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. 2 of Swords in reverse and the Fool. All right. So, as we said, this person has options, right? 7 of Cups. This person, like, they're like, which should I pick? There's so many ice cream flavors to pick from. Which one should I pick? Should I pick the sundae? Should I pick an icy pole? Should I pick gelati? Should I pick ice cream? So many selections, so many yummy choices. Which one should I pick? It's definitely a hard one. But you want someone who's going to be like, you know what? I really, really want that, Aries. I really, really want that. I want that, you know, paddle pop. I don't want all these other choices. I don't need these other choices because I've got the paddle pop. It's what I'm after. Tell me more about 7 of Cups for Aries. Yeah, you need to trust your intuition. Look, this person has hidden motives. And as I said, I feel like they are exposing how they feel, really, when they say, oh, let's see what happens. Like, I feel like, but you know, when we're in it, maybe we don't see it. I don't know. But I just feel like this person could also have commitment issues. Maybe they're very self-indulgent. But also they give you an illusion of you're what they want, when really, no. They're kind of open to all those different types of ice creams. I do feel like there are secrets. I feel like you get ghosted a lot. I feel, or they withdraw. If they don't ghost you, they just withdraw. So I feel like trust your intuition. Yeah, I do feel like you need to make progress, though. Like, recognize part of your progress is to recognize when someone says to you, I'm committed, but they're showing that they're not really. I feel like recognize. Don't believe everyone's bullshit. Okay. Oh, I thought this said 2 of Cups. Oh my God, I'm so blind. It says 10 of Cups. It's the writing. 10 of Cups in reverse. This is not going to lead to success, right? 10 of Cups is, this is like, 10 of Cups is about happy families and, getting everything you want to have this divine love, right? You have the same dream in life. There's affection. There's everything, right? This is not that. This is like broken relationship. Never going to give you what you want in life. Tell me about the 10 of Cups in reverse. I want you to jump out. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Aries for June. One more. 10 of Cups in reverse. You want your divine person, right? You want this total twin flame connection. You want this. But you're in this place of either doubting yourself, having like, oh, I've got limited options, I'm getting old, you're accepting of situations and relationships and people that are just not for you. Because of how you feel about yourself, because you think you've got limited options, because you have these self-imposed restrictions, like, oh, I'm kind of stuck. Oh, whoops, I moved in with the person after 2 minutes and, I can't really move out. I can't really leave this, but, stop. If you know someone is not for you and you know they're bullshitting, stop. I watched a show yesterday, right? And it was I don't even know what it's called, but it's about this, it's called, there's an article, there's like a newspaper thing people can write to online called Dear Sugar. And people can write how they, write in and get advice. And the girl also that is Sugar is also writing, her experiences and things to help people. And she was saying, if you know that you've got to go. If you get that feeling that you're, not in a situation you want to be in, then go. There's nothing keeping you there is the point. Get out of your own head. You're not trapped. You don't have to be in this situation. You have free will. Like 8 of Cups in reverse, not wanting to walk away. Like, even in the picture, right? Look at the picture. There's this guy with his kids and there's her walking out the door, right? Because you're walking away. No matter what, nothing's keeping you there, right? And you've got it in reverse. It's like you see your kid and you're like, oh, I better stay. There's something keeping you in these situations. And it's like, you don't have to stay. Even if you've got kids, right? You don't have to stay. If you're not in a good place, your children is going to know you're not in a good place, that you're not happy. Like, they want you happy as much as it's hard when they're little and they don't understand. Tell me about 8 of Cups in reverse for Aries. Yeah, you want to be happy. You want to grow. You want to be able to see these situations for what they are and be okay being on your own. They're never going to bring you your 9 of Cups. You need to move on and leave the past behind, because it's never going to bring you a place of peace. It's never going to bring you a happy situation where you feel good and you feel happy and you feel content and you feel, all those things you want to feel. There's going to be conflict. There's going to be all these other things. So you don't want to put your kids, anyone, your dog in that situation. You know what I mean? You don't want to put anybody or yourself in that situation. You need to be okay being on your own. And I feel like part of this growth and the illumination is that you will be okay on your own. The Sun card is the best card in the deck. You are going to be fine. You just need to get out of your own head and realize you're going to be okay on your own and that you'll be okay in life. Now, let me just move these over. I'm running out of room over here. So you've also got the Queen. The last card was the Queen of Pentacles. This is like a working mum. The Queen of Pentacles, this could also be like a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, but, you know, could be. Because this is the Capricorn card. In the end, whether this is you, which I assume not if it's a Capricorn, but I mean, take as resonates, it might just describe you, but this could be someone who's working. It's also somebody who's very dependable, warm-hearted, loyal, intelligent, supportive, you know, the kind of good traits, right? But also has money, or, you know, has their own, you know, what they want materialistically. They're not like struggling. Tell me more. Ten of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Pentacles, like, and Ten of Cups. And you've got the Queen of Swords. There's definitely multiple people. Page of Wands in reverse. Like, you are going to get what you want, but you need to be more like the Queen of Swords, right? You need to be self-sufficient. You need to be independent and have clear boundaries and be very direct with your communication. Don't tolerate any kind of bullshit that they're going to tell you, right? Now, part of the reason I say that is because Ten of Swords in reverse is you don't want to end something, right? You hold on to these people. You resist this inevitable end. Knowing things need to end, but it's also about you now recovering. And I feel like you're a work in progress. You need to know where you're headed. And I feel like you're okay. Once you are okay being on your own, you're working on yourself, you're working on your finances, whatever this is, right? But I feel like you're okay on your own. You need to know you don't need anyone else. Keep working on you. Now, you've got the Fool and you've also got the Two of Swords in reverse. Like, needing to release something, in denial, confused, indecisive, I don't know everything, you know, like, tell me more about them. Page of Swords. Hierophant in reverse. So you've got the Star and you've got the Two of Cups. Like, this is like, have faith. You are going to get what you want, right? Someone is going to come in on their Harley, whatever. This person is coming in, whether it's a horse, a Harley, whatever. But whatever this situation is that you're indecisive about, it's not going to lead to this commitment. It's not, right? And I feel like with the Page of Swords, though, normally the Page of Swords is about communication and, you know, I really just think you need to really think these sort of situations through. You want to stop wasting time on situations, relationships, whatever, where they promise you the world and, you know, I just feel like you need to really see them. Stop being indecisive about them because they're not willing to give you what it is you want. And it's never going to lead there. Tell me more. You're codependent. You need to now start putting yourself first, your happiness, you know, your kids' happiness. You know, even if this is your baby daddy, baby mama, whatever, I don't know, I don't give a shit, really. But whoever this is, it's like not healthy for you. And it's not, they have options. You're not going to get what you want. You don't have this total connection with these people. They're after one thing. And I mean, really, it doesn't even have to be about sex, but they're just not interested in commitment. That's pretty much it. And you can find someone who actually is. You don't want to be an option. You want to be the option. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope that resonates, and I'll catch you for the next read. Okay, bye.